Hello and welcome back to Soviet Work Camp Simulator, but we're dating girls. I am once again joined by...
Hey, it's me, Mr. Panda Bear.
Yes! So, last episode we met the first heroine in our story. She didn't even say her
Pioneer
name.
girl?
The blonde girl.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, pioneer girl.
Yes. So we will continue on.
And we are Simeon, the connoisseur of all things, everything.
All things. We're a brain surgeon. We know the root of everything in the Russian language. We know everything about buses, landscape artists from the 19th century in Russia. We got it all. Oh, we also are really good with, birds. We're pretty good with that bird.
Yeah.
Spanish birds. We got that covered. Anyway, yeah, we are an expert and connoisseur of everything, and we were told to find Olga Dmitrievna's? Is that what it was?
Something like that.
Dmitrievna's,
right.
yeah. Dmitrievna's cabin.
Of course, I am playing the part of Simeon.
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
playing
call him
every
Simon.
other character, which actually isn't very many because 90% of this game is the main character talking to himself.
It really is.
Yeah.
My throat is gonna get sore by the end of this.
Yeah.
Which is why I have water and other drinkage.
Okay.
Alrighty. And let's get into it.
Yeah.
The girl waved her hand at me and disappeared through the gate.
Boom.
It seemed
Magic.
As if to her I was something. That. Also, every time you see that ... you gotta leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Which normally... Wait, no, don't comment. I don't need a bunch of comments just saying ...
No,
dot.
you gotta leave a comment telling us what your favorite part of the video was. Also, how to pronounce some of these Russian words that we see, because we don't know how.
No.
Alright, ordinary. And all this show with the bus and the travels, while awake or asleep, were troubling only to me. While everything here is just the way it is supposed to be. Camp leader, pioneer uniform. What are they doing in doing a historical reenactment here?
Yeah, everyone knows about the famous Soviet pioneer reenactments.
Yes.
Let's not care about the American Revolution, World War II. No. Pioneer reenactments.
Yes. All right. I hope I won't find Lenin standing atop an armored car in this square.
We will. Oh, we will.
All right. But even that would not surprise me right now.
Lenin coming back from the dead wouldn't surprise him. He's like, just another day in Soviet Russia.
Yep. I think you just cut out.
No, I'm still here.
Okay, sorry.
There's a large sneeze in the background if you heard that.
I didn't.
Okay.
You went completely silent.
Oh.
Alright. After standing alone for a while, I headed into camp.
Whoa.
Whoa! A mere 50 meters ahead, a small one-story house popped up on the left side. The sign near the door said clubs. I was about to come closer when the door suddenly opened and a short girl wearing a pioneer uniform came out. Hey, look, a short girl.
Yeah.
With
purple hair.
Purple hair.
This is
Her
Lenin.
pretty.
This is not really. This is Elena. But I whenever I played this game last time, I just called her Lenin, and I went down her route.
So we can't go down that route, because you already know what happened.
No, I got the bad ending, so I don't know what the good ending is.
Alright. Her pretty face gave me an expression of one suffering from the fate of the whole of mankind with a truly universal sorrow.
Yes, of course, a
As
truly
soon
universal sorrow.
as soon as she saw me, the girl froze as if frightened.
Oh no, it's a person.
I froze too, considering what was the best to do, to approach first or wait until she showed me some initiative. Or maybe run away after all. Although this last option was constantly being suggested only by my self preservation instinct. At last, that's what I'd like to believe. Um, Not the worst human instinct, but far from the most logical.
I,
If the
I like how every single time we meet another person's like, oh god, let's just get out of here. It's a human interaction. Eh.
If this instinct played poker against deductive abilities, the outcome would be predetermined.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, dude. You live how you want to. And those deductive abilities, or at least their semblance, were hinting to me that there was no need to be afraid of this girl.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
This is the short one with the USSR shirt or the CCP shirt.
Aw, she's cute.
Okay. By the way, this game, all main characters that are female are depicted as 18 and over. The game just wanted to let you know that. All right, let's
Yeah.
continue.
And we're like a 30-some-year-old dude.
Yeah, which I
That's what we
think
decided on?
I think it's supposed to be that we went also back in time and we look like we actually it shows us that we look like a teenager, but you know we don't have to believe what the game tells us.
No, it doesn't.
It will.
Oh.
I have screenshots.
Oh.
No, just of
Okay.
the game. No, I'm not.
Suddenly, somebody jumped out of the nearby bushes. A girl wearing a bright red t-shirt with USSR written on it. I just want to point out that, to me, it says CCCP.
Well, that's what the USSR was called in Russia. The more you
Okay.
know. I also like the little star on it.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Such a perfect reduction of the age. Oh, reproduction of the age.
Actually, it is kind of like Americans wearing a USA t-shirt or a t-shirt with the American flag or something like that on it.
Yeah. She looked quite short from a distance and was probably younger than both pioneer girls. The one at the gates and this girl at the door of the clubs.
The clubs, or so they say.
Oh my god, that is pathetically cute. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
At last, I decided to come closer, but the USSR, as I called her in my mind,
She is
jumped
the
towards
entire
the first
nation of
girl.
the USSR.
Jumped towards the first girl and started telling her something while wildly waving her arm. The other girl, in turn, seemed confused and lowered her gaze, remaining silent. I would have probably continued to observe their amusing dialogue, but the USSR suddenly pulled something out of her pocket and started waving it in front of the first girl's face. It's a gun!
I have a screenshot of this. Just because.
I am totally not taking a screenshot. Do not worry.
I definitely didn't either.
Also, her t-shirt thing, it disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
It's a plain t-shirt. As
Yeah.
soon as she pulls this bug out of her pocket.
The USSR just instantly dissolved.
Also, they switched sides.
Oh, I was like to point out, how did this cause the girl with the purple hair's shirt to raise and open at the bottom?
Yeah.
The
Well,
world
I
will
don't
never
know.
know.
The USSR's hand is pretty close to that level.
Yeah,
Maybe she's doing some sneaky stuff in there.
yeah, yeah.
All right. This something turned out to be a grasshopper.
Eee!
Is that all?
Oh no, hold on. E dash E dash E. Exclamation point. And now I'm
All
done.
right. The first girl squealed. She must not been too keen on insects. Just like this must not be too keen on English.
Yeah.
As she instantly rushed off towards the place where Lenin presumably made his speech about the workers' and peasants' revolution.
Yes.
That is to say, towards the square.
Everyone knows
Dash.
in Soviet Russia we do not call things the town square. No, it is the town place where Lenin gives all of his speeches about the workers and peasants' revolution.
Yes, the USSR glanced at me, grinned playfully, and dashed after her.
Not a bad start for the day.
I have absolutely no clue where I am. Besides that, there are some kids here role-playing as pioneers. How cute.
Ha ha ha.
Haha, role-play. And as far as I can tell...
There's D&Ding right now.
Actually, it would be LARP. Live action roleplay. And as far as I can tell, this place is located thousands of kilometers away from my home in Russia.
Yep.
It might even be a different reality. And this was indeed a reality, dat. I mean, everything around me seemed so real, if a little embellished, that I was starting to think that, in fact, my previous life could have been just a dream.
Oh wait,
And
I'd like
what
to
am
point
I...
out that someone sketched in CCCP on that wall.
Which wall?
On the left of the door. Above the bucket next to that little, like, board.
Oh yeah, I see it.
And also, the glass is broken, so someone just put some duct tape over it.
Wait, where is this?
On the right side, the window.
Wait, which window? Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're seeing all these details that I'm missing.
Yeah.
Alright. And what am I supposed to do now? Dad. I was picking at the crack...
Well, you were given instructions.
I was picking at... Oh, crap. Hold on, I need to go back. I was picking at the cracked paving stones with my shoe and started aimlessly at the club building. Just a few more seconds before I have to come up with some decision. That's when I recalled myself rolling on the grass weeping. ... I cringed in disgust.
How can I do that?
Perhaps it's another instinct. When all energy for whimpering and self-pity is used up, the body either goes into hibernation or mobilizes its reserve, sorry.
Oh, wait, I also like to say that the body mobilizes its reserves is something that you would hear about, like, a country in a war. Like, you would hear, oh, America mobilized its reserves during World War II. You don't hear that about the body, though. My body mobilized its reserves when I ran into some girl that I was scared of for some reason.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh, and his body is also chosen to mobilize his troops.
Mine seemed to have chosen the second option. because out of the blue, I found the determination to figure out what was going on. And in order to do that, I had to act like a man.
Like a
Like
human.
a human. To maintain the dignity of a representative of my own world.
Yes, hello, I'm the representative of future Russia. By the way, stay away from the United States and don't build any walls.
I followed the path to the left, on the right side of which stood small cabins, apparently the homes of the local pioneers. Actually, they looked quite cozy from the outside.
Not particularly, since a lot of them just look like military barracks, but instead of any, like, nice material, it is just some steel tubing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though I was born in the Soviet Union, I'd never been part of its children's organizations. Neither the pioneers nor even the younger October children.
I know that sounds weird, but it was it was the name of the youth because it was they were like the future revolutionaries of the revolution in October. So is the younger October children. Yeah, it's weird. It really is, but you know.
Alright. I imagined the daily life of a typical pioneer camp a bit differently. Huge barracks with long rows of metal bunks. Wake up call at 6 o'clock, played by a siren. 1 minute to make your bed. Then, joining the formation at the drill square.
That probably
Or
was
wait!
that was probably the younger October children.
Could I be confusing it with something else? Suddenly, something struck me on the back.
On
It was
the
a
brack.
brick. I staggered, but remained on my feet, turned around, and prepared to fight heroically for my life. But all I found was another girl standing before me, scary! My mouth hung open in surprise.
What? Pick your jaw off the ground.
I closed my mouth. The same pioneer uniform, but the way she was wearing it, let's say, provocative.
Provocative. I know what I'm supposed to say. I just can't speak right now. Provocative. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know. I was being funny.
But
like all the girls I had met here before, this one was rather cute, but her overly arrogant expression killed any desire to get to know her better. Cause, like, yeah.
Oh, new here, are you?
Oh, Jesus. Dot to dot.
Fine. See ya.
Wait, no. You gotta say that line in, like, a less scary tone.
Fine. See ya.
Try a girly voice.
Should I go between, like, stereotypical teenage girl that I'm never going to be able to pull off, and then drill sergeant?
Yes.
Okay, then that one will be more like a fine, see ya. It's still not much better.
Come on,
but...
make it a little flirtatious.
Fine, see ya. I don't know what that was either.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
she
no.
threw a threatening glance at me and walked past. That's a real keeper there. I waited for the pioneer girl to turn at the corner. Who knows what else she might have been up to? The most interesting thing was that even this hostile girl seemed completely normal to me. She did not give off the feeling of some deadly danger.
Some deadly danger?
Except maybe the danger of getting punched in the nose.
Oh no. Hey look, it's...
At last.
Lenin. Not really. I don't know who that's supposed to be.
At last, I managed to make it to the square. There was no Lenin on an armored car, although one could easily expect something like that after all this had happened. Instead, however, a monument to a certain comrade towered in the middle of the square. The letters of the pedestal read Genda.
Genda.
Genda. Must be some big figure in the party.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, I'll keep going. Wait. But no, we should
Okay,
stop.
it's the gender expression non-discriminative act.
Okay. Well, what's our time?
Oh, just watch as we're at 20 now.
Should we end here?
Yeah, let us end
After
here.
explaining what Genda is?
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next episode, we will continue. We'll tell you what Genda means, or who he is, or whatever, and we will hopefully get on with the storyline, because right now it's a lot of, man, I really could not die right now, but I think I might just run away. Oh, that girl, she looks kinda normal.
Yeah!
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.